You left them. That was supposed to be the final boss. But you're still fighting the urge to text, even though you know they hurt you. You're not weak. Your brain is wired to cling to connection, even bad connection. Hi, we are HumatiQ. We explain human behavior with science, not opinion. In the next 5 minutes, I'll expose the 3 hidden traps that keep people tied to exes, show you the neuroscience each trap uses, and give you one short test to see which trap is strongest for you. Trap 1. Trauma bonding. It's not love. It's an addiction. Trauma bonds form through cycles of unpredictable reward, intense affection, then coldness or abuse, then a small reconciliation. That unpredictability triggers dopamine spikes when the good moment appears, the same reward-learning mechanism that rigs gamblers to keep pulling the lever. Your brain learns to chase the next tiny win, and that chemistry you remember is a conditioned craving, not mutual safety. Neuroscience shows intermittent reinforcement produces strong reward prediction errors, dopamine spikes that create persistent seeking behavior. You get a kind message 2 weeks after a breakup, and for hours you replay the highlight reel. That burst is the dopamine reward. Quick test. The no-contact relief test. Try 48 hours of no contact, no texts, no checking their profiles. When time's up, check. Do you feel calmer or more anxious? Hold that answer. We'll explain what it means near the end. Trap 2. The subconscious blueprint from early life. Your attachment style is an internal map. Consistent caregivers create secure attachment. Inconsistent caregivers create anxious templates. If you grew up where love was unpredictable or unavailable, chaotic relationships can feel familiar, even comforting. Your brain treats chaotic intimacy as the known currency of connection. Attachment theory names internal working models, neural and hormonal patterns, oxytocin shaping social memory, that bias who you read drawn to. A steady, calm partner may feel boring because your nervous system expects high arousal patterns. You then unconsciously pick partners who reproduce your early template. Trap 3. Shame installs a saboteur. Abuse chips away at self-worth. Over time, you internalize the voice of the other person. Criticism becomes your inner narrator. That creates a self-sabotage loop. You hurt, then self-blame increases. Then you seek validation in the same toxic pattern because your identity has been reshaped to expect it. Chronic interpersonal stress alters stress response systems, cortisol patterns, and reinforces negative self-schemas in the hippocampus and prefrontal circuits. After months of being told you're too sensitive, you start avoiding choices that would pull you away. The fear of being alone becomes louder than the fear of being hurt. Here's the Dunning-Kruger arc. When you leave, you feel overconfident. I'm done. That's initial competence illusion. Then the brain surprises you. It's harder. Realization. The test proves which trap is strongest and points toward the competent path. If after 48 hours you feel calmer, trauma bond or dependency is not driving you. Distance reduces reactivity. If you feel more anxious, that suggests a trauma bond or insecure attachment that triggers withdrawal-like states. If you feel neutral, patterns may be cognitive, shame-driven, rather than physiological. Understanding these traps is the step to competence. Here are 3 neutral, evidence-based moves that reduce the trap's power. 1. Externalize evidence. Keep a journal logging manipulative incidents. Object-level facts beat memory bias. 2. Rebuild safe routines. Reconnect with pro-social supports that give predictable, low-drama reward signals. 3. Controlled exposure to distance. Practice increasing no-contact windows to retrain reward prediction circuits. These steps change prediction error patterns and reduce conditioned dopamine seeking. They also give the prefrontal cortex more time for reflective decision-making. Quick recap. 1. Trauma bonds. Reward-driven craving. 2. Childhood templates bias partner choice. 3. Shame creates self-sabotage. Test 48-hour no contact. Your result points to which trap. This is explanation, not therapy. If this cleared something up, comment your test result, calmer, anxious, neutral, and I'll pin the top answer. Subscribe to HumatiQ for short, science-based explainers and tests. For a deeper dive, watch our relationship science playlist next.